Alright, what's up? I'm back with part 3 here with Mr. Grant.
What's up?
Posted. We're gonna start this video with an unboxing actually, because I got a whole bunch of new stuff. Let's see, first off.
You mean unboxed?
Well, yeah, it's already unboxed, but I mean, I'm just gonna show off the parts. Here, got a little fire extinguisher bracket for my seat, because, you know, race car. This is gonna bolt up. Got a fire extinguisher right here. Because, you know, I don't know if I fully trust my car to not, like, catch on fire. So, I'll just have that there for safety. Then, this is a little clutch stop. Basically, this goes behind the clutch pedal, and you can adjust how far your clutch goes down. So, it doesn't go to the floor, which is nice. It's cool. Oh, that was so loud. Jesus Christ. Here are some little firewall like plates, because there's gonna be holes in my firewall, and these are basically just gonna block those off so that stuff doesn't get in from my firewall to the cabin. Here's a Delrin accelerator pedal bushing. Basically just means the accelerator pedal. God, I can't speak right now. Holy crap! The accelerator pedal is going to be like more tight and feel better. Then here, this is a fun one. This is a new steering shaft, because basically the headers on my new motor that's over there are on both sides, like I've said previously in the other videos. So this huge steering shaft does not fit anymore. So this tiny little guy right here is going to replace all that. As you can tell, look how much like thinner that is compared to that. So that's a big one I am excited for. And lastly, actually not lastly, but we have just a differential stud kit right here. So when I take my diff in and out, it's going to make things a lot easier. But lastly, Grant, can you hold the camera really quick so I can fully unbox this? Here we have the last bit of my brake setup, which should be really cool. So first off, we have this piece right here, which, follow me so I can show you guys where this goes. See how there's a very large hole right here? This is gonna go right in there and patch up that big hole, which, come on, doesn't that look sick? That just looks cool.
Pretty nice.
So there's that, and then there's also, of course, like the rest of the brake lines and stuff, which we have. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of stainless steel lines. All these guys. Look how nice that looks. Beautiful, amazing. And then we have some little 90 guys, and then a little adapter guy right there. I need to figure out where all of that goes. Hold on, wait, I got this. I don't got this. We'll catch up later when I get this on. Oh, just kidding, I lied. Okay, so this is gonna go firewall, and then this is gonna go master cylinders. Just like that.
Those multiple master cylinders?
Okay, oh, I messed that up. Not master cylinders, reservoirs. Yeah, the reservoirs are gonna go here. Here, let me take this guy. But lastly, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but look at just the size difference between these two guys. This compared to that. As you can tell, the reason I'm doing, first of all, the brakes and the steering shaft is because that needs some modification to fit in my little car. So I think today's video is going to be like all over the place. I don't really know exactly what we're going to do. We're probably going to work on it for a little bit. Then I'm going to go take some photos, because Grant did something to his car. Should I show what we did? Yeah, let's show him.
Let's go for a little walk.
Yeah. I think you guys are going to really like how Grant's car looks now. Because if you remember from the previous videos, it was kind of multiple colors. It was gray. It looked nice, but it looked a little funky, right? Now look at this. Sheesh. Dude, it looks so good.
It's so nice now.
Literally so nice.
Like night and day difference.
If you guys know Jimmy Oak's car, I would say this looks like, it's similar to Jimmy Oak's car, because he has like small little silver wheels and stuff like that, but it just looks so good. See, this makes me want a black E30. Because, I mean, of course the red is beautiful, but black just looks so good.
Nothing better than a black car without any dirt or anything on it yet.
Yeah.
No scratches.
Yeah, this thing just looks so nice. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, not gonna lie.
Definitely better than it was.
Yeah.
Like 40 hours went into getting it like this. Did it in 3 days.
Yeah. This man works so hard to get this done. It's crazy.
I had to come surprise everybody.
Yeah.
He's even got a badge now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
He's not lying to everyone anymore
Exactly.
with no badge.
I hate D-badge cars.
Yeah.
Just own it. Just buy the base model. Don't be a bitch. Just own it.
So, yeah. I think we're gonna bring you guys along when I take some photos of this thing. But yeah, I think for right now, we're just gonna get working on my car, do some small stuff. I think we're gonna do the subframe and the rack just because it's simple and we've done it so many goddamn times.
Between both of our cars especially.
Yeah. So, yeah, get into it. Oh my god, there it is. Look at that. Should we pull the whole thing out? Let me move my phone. Dude, it's just like that video when I first pulled my subframe. Oh geez, except there's a lot more stuff this time.
Oh yeah, a lot more stuff.
This out of the way.
Yeah, you don't want your big rat nest getting caught up with the subframe.
So many wires. Oh my god. Oh,
Sweet.
dude, look at this mess.
Okay, and when are you changing the oil in my car?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You should have done that first.
I'm not a family mechanic.
You can't break two cars.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't breaking no cars.
Yeah.
Oh, my poor car looks so goofy. Look at that. It's like this. Okay, as you guys can tell, the light is looking crazy right now. So we're gonna go take some photos, get some cinematic jazz, and we're gonna pick up Jake because he has not seen this car yet. Oh yeah! The light is finally fading away. I got some B-roll, some photos of this thing, but I thought we might as well have the man himself talk about it a little bit, considering, as you guys know, the last time you saw it in any video, it was gray and multiple colors and everything, but now it is a nice beautiful black. So Grant went ahead and he wrapped the whole thing by himself. How long did it take, Grant?
So I started it like late Sunday night, worked until last night. I'd say probably like close to 40 hours. Pretty typical for a wrap job as far as like all the other ones I've done.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, this man, how much did you, it was what, $500?
$500.
$500.
Yeah, so it's Vivid Piano Black and usually runs like $620, pretty cheap as far as like other brands go, but they had a little sale, so like $510 out the door and looks like a different car.
Yeah. Yeah, normally if you were to get your car like wrapped at a shop where we used to work, like SFG,
Yeah.
it costs what, $4 to $5 grand?
Well, yeah, I mean labor. 500 was just for the material.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say anywhere from like 6 to 750 is typically like what you'd expect for just the roll of film.
But then you got to
yeah.
take in the fact that labor, and this man, since he knows how to wrap,
Yeah.
that it's crazy. He completely transformed the look of this car for $500.
Yeah, I think 40 hours is like probably, if anyone else were to do this, it's probably what you would expect. It always seems like it's just wrapping, but there's a lot more that goes into it. I had to clay bar the whole car. There was a lot of places that needed like really intensive cleaning, clear
Yeah.
coat peel, so there was some wet sanding involved. It's not a perfect car. The car's like 38 years old, so
Yeah, but
there's a few things I had to work around, but yeah, it was very doable in the time.
yeah, and it came out looking so
Yeah.
clean.
Does not look like the car we put coilovers on like a few months ago.
Yeah, it looks completely different.
Yeah.
It looks so good. I'm so hyped.
Yup.
So hyped on this guy.
I think it totally helped too that I went through and painted all the plastics again.
Yeah, all the
There.
plastics have been repainted, so that helps.
The grills around the headlights, and then all the door trim, and then this whole lip underneath I went through with trim paint.
Yeah.
Touch that up a bit. I think I'm probably, once the car is like, once I'm back, because I'm leaving for Florida on Monday, I'll probably go and I'll probably paint these just to get rid of it. But for the time being, I was just like, what is worth doing? What's worth leaving? And yeah, I mean, the whole car's a different color. That's the main thing I was going for before I left.
Yeah. All right, Grant is trying to reverse out of here. I forgot to film him pulling up, but this is not the easiest spot to get up. Yo, the off-road E30? No, he's got it, bro. Easy money. Look at that thing. Oh! Hey, Jimmy Oaks, is that you? Damn. Sheesh. Little walk around. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, baby. Look at that thing. God damn. Ooh. Ooh. I love this car so much. It looks so good. Okay, we're leaving now. I'll catch you guys back up, whatever we do. I don't know. Ah! All right, as you guys can tell, it is now the next morning. On today's agenda, first off, we have to repaint this nice subframe because you guys can tell all the paint has come off of it and it's starting to rust slightly. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna wire wheel this whole thing. The reason that I'm using this subframe instead of my old subframe is because I don't know if you guys can tell right in here, but this was cut off and then dropped so that my E36 rack that is right here can fit into this, because normally you have to run like a spacer to fit it in there, and they decided for simplicity, because there's enough complicated shit on this like engine swap already, that they were just going to make it nice and simple and bolt right up. So yeah, I'm going to get to wire wheeling this, and then once I'm done, I'll paint it and we can start putting it back into the car. Okay, so I cleaned off basically all of the rust. I didn't want to get it down like all the way to a bare finish, just because that is going to be a lot of time and effort that I do not want to put into this right now. So this will do the job just fine. So right now I have just some Rust-Oleum that should be fine, and then I have another Krylon, just black, and then I have some leftover clear coat that I think I'm going to apply on here just so it lasts a bit longer, you know. So yeah, let's get painting. All right, the plans have changed. We lost too much light, so now we're just outside of my neighborhood, because as you can tell, my neighborhood looks very pretty with all these trees right now. So kind of just decided to take photos in front of here. But I mean, look at these things, like so good. You got Grant's car, and then there's this E46, which is not an actual M3, it's an M3 clone. The front bumper, fenders, and then this, it's got the wide body in the rear, which looks crazy. Otto, do you know how big these
75 mil.
75 mil. Pretty chunky, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Crazy thing too that I didn't know is it's a 10.5 in the rear.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's an 18 by 10.5.
And it's
Holy
on
shit.
mil spacer. It was on a 25 before.
Damn.
Put it down to a 20 because it was running.
Yeah, this thing is, it's quite thick.
We from Colorado.
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 Yeah, this thing, and it's so loud too, because what it has, what, headers, cam.
Headers, cam, tune, straight pipe.
Yeah. So this thing is like gnarly. Like passing by my house, I was like, holy shit. It sounds like an S54, even though it just has an M54 in it.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
It's quite the catfish, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. But it is still so clean. And these cars just look like, the black and the white with all of the trees in the background, it just looks so good.
It does. You know my favorite part that I don't think you noticed?
What?
You know about the ghetto antenna delete?
Ghetto and...
That's a trim clip with double-sided sticky.
Oh,
tape
what
underneath
the
it.
hell?
It's a what?
Dude, that actually works really well.
What is it?
It's a trim clip with double-sided sticky tape underneath it.
That's
Damn.
fire.
Yeah, that actually
Barely
works.
fits. I was like trying to find my garage listing one. I had no clue where it was.
Yeah.
I like totally just remembered that now. Kind of clown.
Yeah, so we just took some photos, and I think we're gonna wrap up right now and go on a little drive later. So, oh, day 3 is upon us. I can't believe this video is now 3 days in a row. So, Grant's just being a nitwit in the car, considering there's no steering shaft connected to it, so he's just spinning it. You can see him. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Now you can see him.
Dirty ass windshield.
Now you can see him. But we're just swapping over the rack and the subframe now. The new with the old. So yeah, we're gonna do that. If you can't tell, I'm really tired. Okay, so the subframe and the lower control arms are back in, but as you guys can tell, there's no steering rack, and I'll show you why. Unfortunately, what I forgot to remember when it came to doing this E36 rack swap is the tie rods on. So this is the E30 steering rack, and as you guys can tell, the tie rod is a like thread in. See how the tie rod end, the outer threads into the rack. If it wants to focus on that, yeah, it threads in like that. But if you go over here to the E36 rack, it is the opposite, where I actually need it to thread onto it rather than out of it. So yeah, I got to buy some E36 outer tie rods. Me and Grant looked for like, I don't know, 45 minutes trying to find a store that would have them in stock today, but we couldn't find any, so I had to order those. So unfortunately, the steering rack is not going in today, and I think I'm just gonna call it for today, considering this video is 3 days long and kind of just like a clusterfuck, so I apologize for that. Hopefully it's entertaining in one way or another. But yeah, I didn't get nearly as much progress as I would have hoped for this weekend, but it's just I've had other stuff going on, and the next video you guys will see probably isn't gonna be a working on the car video, just because I'm not gonna be back until the middle of December. So I'll probably upload some like other videos. I got a couple ideas on videos I can post for the meantime, because I feel really bad not posting for like a month, because I want to continue like making content. So yeah, just gonna upload some of those, and then back when it comes to December, I'll have the regular videos on the channel working on this car, and then hopefully by January, I'm gonna say the middle of January, this car should be done. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be grinding like all through December to get this car done. But yeah, kind of just rambling at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. I know it's a bit all over the place, but stay tuned for whatever comes next. Peace.